Woo! What's going on, sentient beings? Peace, 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 peace. It's Prosperity Priestess. Back with another video. Right now, I'm grateful. I feel I'm excited. Oh, okay. Hold on. You guys know what I like to do. It's been a little minute. I think I was spraying my hair on camera. You know, I like to show you guys the natural life on camera. Need this in your news feed. You need to see a melanated person picking out their afro, especially XX. Well, you know, because a lot of it's great to see us representing who we are and how we came out the womb, just our natural states. So, you know, I love to show you guys this. I do this intentionally. I'm a cocoa butter ingredient. Cocoa butter. Theobroma cocoa seed butter. Sounds good to me. One ingredient. Have me smelling like this. And looking like this. Yes. I did spend a lot of time in the sun today. And that's always a wonderful thing for me. Also, I did some grounding and sun gazing and alternate nostril breathing this rising. Upon wake up, great time to do it. Gratitude, confirmation. I was getting those potent rays. And today, on Tuesday, July 16th, I did it. I finally fucking did it. I'm proud of myself. I did the paperwork. I filed it. You know, the first situation occurred May 29th. The next situation occurred June 8th. And these were unlawful evictions that I was attacked with. And I did reach out to get assistance legally and found out all the information I needed, and then it followed through in terms of filing the complaint with the New York State Attorney General, as I was legally advised to do, and that I had every right to do and should do. And man, he was very adamant about it. He was like, don't let the police tell you this. And then after I told him what happened, he was like, you're gonna have to call the police, you're gonna do this, and then I called back to let him know what happened when I called the police. Like, they didn't even go for it. He was like, you know what? Word, that's okay. Put that in the report too. He was like, just let the attorney generals deal with it. So, you know, it's just so interesting because it's like, why was it so hard to just tell the truth? Just say what happened, and instead of sweeping it under the rug or just allowing injustice to occur. Five of Swords. Right, I was feeling that way. Defeated. Instead of just letting this happen when I know there are real solutions, there's justice, and let's put it to the test. Let's see. That's reason why there are reasons why these organizations exist, but are you going to be a person that chooses to do something about it? So I know this has a lot to do with my North Node in Aries, seeing that the moon had just transited the South Node in Libra, with the moon being in Libra. Right now, today, the moon is in Scorpio still, and I just looked it up before I started this video. I was like, let me see, are we in Sagittarius moon yet? What's going on? This shit said 29 degrees, Scorpio moon. I said, what the fuck is it? 29 degrees, it's an anoretic degree. You already know. Shit getting real. 29 degrees Scorpio moon. So that's what I titled the video that I made on my way home today. And this is part 2, because I tried to pause it and then accidentally ended it. Anyways, speaking of part 2, this next card here is Spider Woman, Mother of Stones in the West. That's Queen of Earth. So Queen of Pentacles. Woo! That's a nice card, Queen of Pentacles. Right, so you could be Five of Swords on some defeat, fight, issues, mad turbulence. You already know it's Cancer season, so I already know you're going through it. Versus the Mother of Stones in the West, Queen of Stones, because in the West is where the sun sets. I was gonna say, I know you're going through because it's Cancer season, and the world, let me stuttering. The world has mother wounds, so. Yeah, I have Saturn in the 4th house, so I know all about it. It's also great for working at home, right? What was another thing I was gonna say about that? Saturn in the 4th house. What was I gonna say about that? Oh, right, because I was like, well, where's 29 degrees at in my chart? 29 degrees Scorpio. I was like, oh. 4th house shit. Woo! Yeah. So I'm just wondering, when I look at not only what's happening, and I ask, what is it I'm supposed to learn from this? Why is this here for me? What the fuck do you want me to do with this? What am I supposed to... I also ask and wonder about the timing of things. And that gets me very interested astrologically. So the moon moves into Sagittarius tomorrow, I guess at like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, something like that. The website was saying. But yeah, today, Tuesday, 29 degrees Scorpio. You already know Tuesday's Mars energy. You're talking about fighting. I already told you, I know this has a lot to do with my North Node and Aries and being, what is it called, in opposition, right? Because the moon was just in Libra, and when it was for those couple of days, I found myself finding paperwork from 3 years ago when I had various legal situations with corporations and Saturn, right? With corporations. Oh, okay. So Saturn in the 4th house. Apparently that's also what happens, because this has been a theme I see, and I remember before. So I'm so happy. I'm so proud right now, because in the past I did not choose to address situations fully. Like this was with the COVID shit. I had the lady deny me Section 8 because after us talking with all her coworkers, and I'm giving them goodies and juice. I brought fucking bagels, muffins, strudels, smoothies, coffees and shit. So cause I'm in there seeing them on a weekly basis, dropping off paperwork. Every place I went, I wasn't wearing no mask. Fuck that. Cause I don't believe the hype. And if there was something wrong with the air, putting a mask on is not gonna fix anything. Like, I can smell when you fart, so fuck out of here with that stupid shit. You wanna not use logic? That's on you. You wanna be delusional? That's on you. I don't have to play that game or pretend to believe the lies. It's just like when people say, oh, transgender. Let's just be real. Scorpio moon, let's just take it there. You could be whatever you want to be. But motherfucking, once you start trying to impose that illusion on me, that's an issue. Like, you could be delusional. You know what you was born at birth. That's why they be getting them on the documentation. Gender at birth. Right. You are XX or you are XY. And I guess there are some things in between there, but this is just so, now I want to change my, your genetic, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I'm not even talking about who you're attracted to. I'm talking about the part where you say, I am this gender. No, you're motherfucking not. I'll even call you whatever name. You know, you used to, your parents named you Timothy, and now now you call yourself Angela. I'll call you Angela. I will not call you a her, because you are a him, Angela. You are an XY. Fuck out of here. I'm gonna just give it to you blunt. Straight up. Aries moon. And my Jupiter's at 29 degrees. So maybe this has something to do with this whole 29 degrees, you know, situation. It's sparking there or highlighting there. I don't know. I know that I wanted to also communicate that I found out earlier today. As I came home, I ended up watching the video was on my news feed. I was like, all right, let's see what's up, Molly. Astrological content. And I believe her name is Molly McCord. And she does like short videos and long ones, but I always love the information. She has some type of Virgo energy, I found out one time. Gratitude, confirmation. And you'll see that, like, people that you like listening to or learning to, they probably have in their big three one of the astrological influences that you have in your big three. So anyways, I found out by listening to a 5-minute video from Molly today that word, 4 wands and high priestess. I like that. Oh shit, that's the world card. That's the high priestess. That's the 4 wands. That's the world card. But I'm gonna just shuffle. Let me see what we come up with. But I learned that what she said. She said Mercury. Was it Mercury or Mars? No, it couldn't have been Mars. It was Mercury. So I was so confused. She said Mercury just went into Gemini. I was like, what? That's how you know I'm not an astrologer. I just be tuning in to see, and I learn, I pay attention, and I connect the dots as to what it means for me mathematically and specifically in my life. Why is this occurring at this moment? You know, is astrology being the time? Time reveals the presence of change. So 3 years ago, where the fuck Saturn was at? Now it's in a new area. I think it was in Capricorn and now it's in Aquarius. Right, that might make sense, because if it was in Capricorn, it was like these institutions coming at me. Now it's in Aquarius and like using groups to in the what is this? The collective information and insight and opportunities to really do something different instead of Capricorn and Saturn, where or Saturn and Capricorn, where these institutions are really doing what they be doing out here politicking. Shit. Now it's more so like the energy's for the people as opposed to for the institution. So boom, right. It was COVID and shit. And right, that part happened. They denied me the Section 8. That was something I could have fought. Because like, you don't have to choose to not give me a point. We could do this online. We could do this through the mail. We could just did it in the hallway where we were just at for the last 20 minutes chit-chatting with everyone. But now that we went downstairs alone, you feel like you're going to try to boss me around and control me and fuck out of here. Put your mask on. Bitch, we just rode the elevator together. The fuck is you talking about? And now we're walking into a room that's so big there are 2 separate doors. Because there's like 12-foot tables, picnic tables. There's like 4 of them in this, you know, those rooms where it can be split in 2. It has a divider, and they can open the divider up. So it's a big ass room like that. Like, you can sit on one side of the table, I can sit on the other. Like, you're just trying to be an asshole. And that's all it was. People are miserable, and you feel like you're going to use some sort of legislation, or it wasn't even a law. It wasn't a mandate, a mask mandate. Fuck out of here. And just because something's a law, that don't mean that it's right. I stand by that. Slavery was legal. Hanging people was legal. There's a lot of things that are still legal that you, if you knew, if only you knew. I fucking knew the Temperance card was going to show itself. I been knew that. Alchemy. And revealing change in time. Timing, yep, and that's that Sagittarius energy. I just want to shuffle these cards while we're on camera because it seems like I'm always pulling the same cards. But earlier I started making a message and I was emotional because it was a big decisions and stuff going on for me in my life. And like I could have went certain directions to go get help in certain areas, and I'm just choosing not to go those routes. I had to find another way. I had to create another way. I know those options don't serve me. That's why I said, why box myself in? I already know what comes with that. And I know that shit has not worked out well for me. It's not a path I want to be on anymore, and I moved away from that. So why let money pull me back? Let's just call it out, money. Why let that put me someplace I don't want to be? Word, Two of Swords and a Magician. Exactly, it was a hard choice. What the see, this is why I do this in real life. And Two of Swords in this deck shows compromise and coming to solutions and stuff. You see that, but you know Two of Swords that we typically know, there's the blindfold on. This a hard choice. Magician, like I said, I had to just create a way. I had to, and I've said in the video, ingenuity. So you know me, I'm just mixing a whole bunch of messages and energy and where I'm at with it. Go ahead, Oil. Go ahead, Oil. Yeah, that's a strength card. Yes, it's a strength card in this deck. Most decks, number 11 is Justice. It's the strength card in this deck. And 3 of Cups. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Collaborations, celebrations. Mind you, but before I say, I'll just say it, yeah. Tomorrow I go to court. I have an eviction. There's also a leak in the ceiling. Got rained on like 2 nights ago. So we'll see how, all this pans out. But everything's new. And I don't even think, I did say it. She said Mercury was in Gemini. And I was like, word? But overall, it's quite interesting because she was talking about how maybe if you weren't getting projects done and the slow pace of Taurus, and now it's like gonna be rapid with what you're doing. Yo, today Mercury moved into Gemini today, and I finally did this fucking paperwork I've been needing to do and know I need to do. Is like eating me up inside. Like, you're really just gonna let this shit slide again? You're really just gonna let these people do this, and this? Nah. Even before, like last time, 3 years ago, same thing during COVID. Boom, where I was living, housing authority. So it's my house situation, 4th house. It was Saturn energy, the institution, housing authority. Yeah, I'm motherfucking lying on paperwork, saying I owe money I don't. And then you tried to hit me with back pay. Oh, we gotta kick you out because you owe this. No, I don't owe that. And my lawyers already sent you the paperwork. And now that you haven't responded, I told my attorneys they send you the paperwork again. 2 days later, I get a knock from CPS on the door. Shit like that. Like, institutions coming at me. That ended up being unfounded. Oh, it's an anonymous call. This and that's happening. And, by the way, they said there was a decapitated bird out front. Like, word? So that's how I already knew it was from housing authority from previously when a dude came in my house and he saw all those fucking feathers. 19 minutes. Because I do shit like this. I'm about a decapitated bird. Oh, this is like a whole bunch of, oops, let me be more gentle. A whole bunch of, a collection of feathers. Let me see. Let's log in. Boom! But I finally went to the site. Let me see. Let's go to our inbox here. Oh, yes, that's my final draft. I had to shorten stuff up. Boom. Boom! There we go. New York Attorney General submission. Oh, shit, I'm probably showing you guys too much stuff. I like to be private. Let me just open this. Yes, today, 8:05. Thank you for submitting your complaint regarding an unlawful eviction. Attached, please find a copy for your records. Your assistance is vital to our efforts to serve the people of the state of New York. Yo, then look at my number. 18888. I saw the license plate with 4 A's today. 37582. Which I see a 3 and a 5, which is an 8. I see a 7 and a 2, which is a 9. You already know. When this one could go with a 9, so we got 2 9s and the rest is all 8s. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. I know I waited till like the last hour to even do this. There's multiple things occurring, you know. Life be life, and oh no, I don't want to play this right now. But I've been documenting. You know, I put in some of the links to the videos